Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. You're watching Big Fish Lad, and today we're going to talk about this tank, the community tank that was put together by accident. Is probably the best way I can explain it. Yeah, we'll go with that, by accident. So I know there's a lot of glare at the moment guys, but when I do the video I'll make sure that I cut as much of that glare out as I possibly can. I need to get some curtains up on me window over there because we took the curtains down and put blinds up, didn't we? So this room's always got light in it, and I would have to do the videos obviously late at night. But we're going to talk about this tank here. Now I'm going to also talk to you a little bit about where my head at is with fish keeping, and a little bit about what I'm considering at the moment and where I'm at. And I know obviously with me anyway as a person, I am quite a whirlwind, you know. I am a creative. I do. My mind's always all over the place, and that's who I am. That's what happens. But one thing I've come to realise is, once I committed to doing YouTube, it became apparent that now I've got a lot more subscribers and I've got a community of people, that really it's important that I share with you guys what it is, where my mind's at, what my plans are doing. And the reason I said I don't have to do that, and you know, don't take this the wrong way, it's end of the day, it's what I want to do, if I will do it. But you know, I said I wanted to create a channel that was open and honest, and I bared my soul and I shared everything with you, which I feel as though I have done. There's nothing that I've ever not shared with you. And you might not necessarily, you might be watching it thinking, well, I don't really care if you share it all with me, but you know, the channel has to be made up of something, and you know, and for me it's warts and all, if that makes sense. So I am going through a bit of a period at the moment where I'm really struggling with long COVID. Fatigue is really bad. I'm so tired. I have not got the strength, so I'm pretty much working with a physio, as I've told you before, to build up my strength. Poor Joe, has been having to maintain, what is it, 8 or 9 tanks. I've lost count, and I've come out of hospital and gone, I want another tank, and she's just gone, yeah, okay, you know. And my focus, because I want to keep moving forward, is to get another tank, to get another fish. Let's do this, let's do that. Whereas she's running behind me, trying to do all the water changes, maintain the tanks, and we've just been in this cycle, you know, and it ain't fair on her. And it was Sunday morning. On Sunday morning, I woke up at 7:30 in the morning, and she had got up at 5:30 and done all 8 water changes. And I just thought, we can't be doing this. We can't be doing this. And I don't know what's going to happen with the long COVID and the thingy. So I have put it to her that, do we reduce the tanks by half? It's not ideal. Do I want to lose a lot of these fish? No, I don't. But there is certain fish that I will not lose. So it has to be, which ones do I want to keep? But we're only in the talking zone. She's being typical Joe, and she's a great person, and she's saying, no, it's fine, but it's not fine when you're getting up at 5:30 because you need to fit 8 water changes in. We can't do any other time. So with my job, I would get to be able to do 2 a day, but with her job, for her, she can't. She does longer hours. So yeah, so that, just wanted to sort of like have that little chat with you guys, like I always do. I always chat it out. We're not necessarily going to do that, but we could reduce what we've got, because we don't know how long I'm going to be like this for. So yeah, anyway, that's that. I did say that I do like to talk things over on here, and it probably makes it clearer in my mind as well. And it's all part of my whirlwind fish keeping world, isn't it? But yeah, anyway, like I said, on this video we're going to talk about this tank behind me, which I'm quite enjoying, to be honest with you. And obviously, as I've been talking, you may have seen a couple of the fish swimming past. There's nothing new in there, it's just what was in there the last time. But anyway guys, yeah, we'll go on to that in a moment, because I'm going on with myself. But just before we do, the subscribe bit. If you're not subscribed to the channel, guys, please think about subscribing, free of charge, and it's the click of the subscribe button and the ping of the bell. If you could do that for me, that would be fantastic. If you're already subscribed, thank you very much. Right, let's go and check out this community tank, and let's see how much glare we can actually cut out doing it. Okay, so there's not as much glare as there was. but it'll do. So first and foremost, let me talk to you about why this air stone is there with that wire coming down into this pump here, which is plugged into that fish tank. So I'm in the UK, and where I live at the moment is very, very warm. If you look at my heater, it's red, but it's only 1 degree more than what it's set at. So it's not a dangerous zone on there, so I'm okay with that. And it keeps flicking into the green and then back into the red. Now, I don't turn them off because the humidity and the heat does drop at the moment at night. It's not as bad here, so I need to keep the heaters on. But what you will also find in these fish tanks, especially when you've got quite a few fish in one, it could still only be one degree hot on there, but the humidity, so basically what I'm saying is the oxygen can lack in the tank still. So I noticed yesterday that they was starting to heavy breathe. So basically what I did was I just stuck this in for now while the weather's like it is. Believe me guys, it's the UK, it will go and we'll be back to normal within days. But that is enough to sort it out. As you can see, look, Jag's going mad because he wants feeding. But anyway, onto the tank. You know, it's been 3 weeks, guys, and the oddest community tank you'll ever get is working. It's absolutely working. I've had to put rocks in, and the reason for that is the plecos. I just want to make sure the plecos can get out of the way from the Jag. The Jag's a bit boisterous. He doesn't hurt anything. He just likes to swim about, but I don't want him skitting the plecos out, so I've just created this environment here so the plecos can get out of the way, do their thing. Put a pot in there which he will sit in now and again, and then I put this pot in because the extra spiller love to go in there. I think I've got a pair forming from the extra spiller, and it's that one there at the back, and I think it's that one there, yeah. So it's these two. They tend to be doing a little bit of behavioural breeding behaviour. Then we've got the rainbow cichlids. So yeah, it is working, guys, which is, I'm so sorry about this bloody glare. I need to get some curtains, don't I? But yeah, I'm so happy with it because it's just working, and at the moment it's helping me out. It's really helping me out because obviously I've gone from wanting to get another tank to saying I'm going to reduce the tank. So yeah, the idea was, I'll be dead honest with you guys, I said I was going to get another one of these tanks, which is the big 450 litre ones, and I was going to stick him in it. I was going to give him his own tank. Now, if I'm honest with you, it would be the tanks that I got rid of would be the smaller tanks. So you're looking at possibly 3-4 tanks going, which would then leave me with 4 tanks. But I don't know yet, guys, because to be honest with you, I don't want to lose any of these fish. I don't want to lose anything that I've got. I'm quite happy with my fish collection now, you know. But yeah, I love this Jag. He's full of personality. He's got he's a lot more vigorous and boisterous than Mr. Wimpy was, to be honest with you. Mr. Wimpy was very calm and collective, but this guy is like a big kid, which I love. He's very got a different pattern to Mr. Wimpy as well. And then again, these Etrispilia, oh my god, I am so in love with this fish. These, I guarantee one thing, guys, I will not be giving these up. I am in love with this fish. This fish is fastly becoming a very special fish to me. I love it. I mean, look at that there. That fish is, when it's coloured up like that, oh, it's stunning. I can't wait for these to grow. And you know what? I'll be dead honest with you. I'd love to just have a tank with them in. And I love these rainbows. I've only got a pair now, guys. So I've only got a pair of rainbows. We had eggs, but obviously they got eaten. We've had eggs on in fact, they were on the back of that pot there, and I noticed all the fish eating them when I checked. But yeah, we've got a pair of rainbow cichlids, and obviously we've got the plecos in here. So it's not massively overstocked, but I think I would like to give him his own tank. And you know, if I was talking about, I would like to keep the Jag as well. But it's not an easy decision to keep 4 with the fish. 4, maybe 5 tanks, because I've got 9, haven't I? No, I've got 8. So, well, I've got 9 because we've got one upstairs as well. So, thinking of moving the Cuban cichlid upstairs, retiring him to upstairs, out of the way. But I don't know, because I can't really send the Cuban cichlid anywhere because he's got lymphocysts and he's got them for life, so no one's going to want to take him anyway. And I don't really want to get rid of him, so we might put him in the upstairs tank, which is in the stepson's room. So that's why you never get to see it, because I don't go in there. Only when it's been cleaned. So yeah, yeah, I'm happy with the stock in here. I don't want to get rid of any fish in this tank. I'm not gonna lie to you, but then that really creates problems. But yeah, just bear that in mind, guys, with your oxygen levels. And it's basically just creating more surface agitation, putting more oxygen into the tank, which then allows the fish to cope with the humidity and the you know, the lack of oxygen from that. So yeah, I'm no expert, guys. I'm no expert. Just let me step back, show you. Yeah, I do love this tank. I'm not going to lie to you. I do love it. That's a bit ugly at the moment, but you know, it'll do for now. If I have to keep it there, I can tidy it up. And I've actually got two externals blowing. They're not very powerful though. I'm not really that happy with these externals, guys, to be honest with you. I would never recommend them to you, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, anyway, let's wrap this video up now, guys. Okay, guys, there you have it. That is the big daft community tank that happened by accident. And yeah, I think every time I do a video, I feel like I just gibber on, but they always seem to work. So yeah, we'll see how it turns out. But I did want to do an update on that tank, and also wanted to tell you a little bit about how we deal with the humidity over here, and obviously my possible plans going forward. And yeah, I think that's enough, guys. I think I've done enough of going on with myself about it. And thank you as always. Thanks for watching. The videos will continue. I enjoy doing the YouTube videos. They will continue. We'll do more fish shop tours and more sharing other people's tanks. I haven't had anybody come forward offering to do a species profile, so if there's anybody watching the video and has got to this point who wants to come and do a species profile on my channel, feel free to reach out, and I'm all for it. It's just that people have asked and no one wants to come forward. Not everybody's confident to do stuff like that. And yeah, again, thank you very, very much, guys, and I think I'm going to get out of here. So I am out, and I will see you on the next video. See you later, guys.